Hi, it's Victoria Jacobo, and first I want to welcome you to my team. I am super excited to have you on my team. I know that if you plug into our system, plug into our community, you're going to be successful. So I want to point out some things for you as you prepare to get your system set up and get prepared to start promoting. First thing I want you to do is go in here and click on this Getting Started training. It's going to make sure that you get started on the right foot. And so I want you to click on here and then start this training. The next thing is, I probably should have said this first. I want to make sure that you've already paid your $29. Don't forget to pay the $29 website fee so that you can get the funnels and get the email messages already set up for you. So make sure that is done. And then I'm going to point out some more things in our community here that you want to be aware of. Actually, it was right there where I was before. It's mindset, because mindset is so very important. So after you watch the Getting Started Right training, I want you to come over here to this mindset training and scroll down. Let's see. Well, it's only two. And make sure you watch this. Now, this shows 2 hours because she stayed on afterwards and she was she was answering people's questions, but it's only like 45 minutes long. So the sooner that you can carve out time in your day, 45 minutes to watch this training, do it, because mindset is everything. I say that all the time. Mindset is what is going to keep you going when the going gets rough. When things get hard. Maybe you're setting up your funnel and you're running into a roadblock or obstacles. You're not going to give up if your mindset is right. So mindset is very important. So this training is very, very important. And then there's also something else that I want to point out to you. Let's see here. And this is, I keep skipping out of this, and this is actually where you need to be. Let's see here. There is, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I will find it in a minute, but click on the calendar, and then that's where you're going to see where all the training is. Like, for instance, let's see, what are we on? Today is Wednesday, June 12th. So there's nothing on Wednesday, but let's click on this. There's a Thursday tech support call. So if you are setting up your funnel and you're running into roadblocks, get on these tech support calls, because you're going to be on there. It's going to be a live Zoom with other members who are also seeking help. And Michelle is going to walk you through it. Not the Michelle that created this, but Michelle S is going to walk you through the steps you need to take care of your funnel. And then this is where you'll see information about the free webinar. So every day you want to make sure that you know what's going on. If you're a legacy builder, for example, there is, like this past Tuesday, there was a legacy builder training. And then at 12 p.m. that day, it was Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays is when we have the tech support calls. So then, if you miss those calls, they are recorded. So there's always a replay. So you want to make sure that you get plugged in and stay plugged in. And then with these free webinars that we have, I want to show you how to promote it, where you go to find it. So when you go into the community, it's always going to be a pinned post. Michelle O'Neill always posts it here, and she says, announcing the next webinar. So what you do is you click on this link, and then click on that link, and then you will find resources. Now the resources are what you use to invite people. So once you have someone that's interested, get them on your list. So get them into your funnel. So like my funnel is learnwithwyteria.com. So whatever your funnel is for legacy builders or online daily pay, whichever program you joined me in, you want to put that link. You never want to put this link in because you want to be the one that sends them this link in an email. You don't want them to just hop on, the webinar, and maybe by this time they've forgotten who you are, or who introduced them to Legacy Builders, and then they might be in the chat going, "Hey, I don't have anyone. I don't know how I got on here. I don't remember who invited me. Can I just sign up under somebody?" And you don't want that. You want your people to be tied to you, right? So if you click under here where it says resources, newsletters, this is where you're going to find the newsletters. And you'll notice the newsletters will start like 3 days out, at least a minimum. Because it seems like when we had our webinar last Friday for guests, it seemed like it started on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, there's emails that you're going to send every day. So like yesterday on Tuesday, I sent my first newsletter out for Thursday's webinar. And now Tuesday, I only sent out one webinar email, but what I've started doing is send out 2 emails a day. Like this one for Wednesday, I scheduled it to go out at 7 a.m. This morning, and also at 7 p.m. Because 7 p.m. usually people are off work, they're at home, and they're checking their emails. When they wind down, even if they don't check it right at 7, by the time they get done with dinner and they're winding down, they're just scrolling through their phone again. They'll see your email. So do that. That's a good tip. And then Thursday, the day of the webinar, there's always like 2 emails, one to go out that morning and then one to go out right when the webinar starts. So this is the one for Thursday morning that we send. And then this is the one for Thursday, like right when it starts at 7 p.m. Central. So, there's the urgency there. And then what I like is that at the bottom of this email on Thursday, it says, "Hey, P.S., ready to be part of the Legacy Builder and start your journey? Click here." And of course, where it says click here, you would just put your link there. And I usually put the ready link there. It's up to you. You could also put one of your order links there as well, because it'll have the Afterpay, the Affirm, the Klarna options for them as well. And let's see. So that's that. You want to stay plugged in so you can get the webinar emails. And then this really helps because when you have your website set up, you'll have 13 emails already. And then these just act as a way to complement those. Now I have in my funnel now with my emails, I believe I'm up to like 26. So I created 13 additional ones. And this is not including these newsletter emails. It's just ones I've gleaned from the webinars. Like some of them are stories that I've made just from the testimonials. Like I made one there was a lady from South Africa who said that her family got the leftovers of her because she was working so hard. So I told a little bit about her story, and that was the title of that email. My family got the leftovers of me. And then in my email, I put a link to that webinar so that they could hear her story, the rest of her story. So that's one way you can create more emails besides the 13, because we know that most people, they need to see something 7 to 12 times before they finally act on it. At first, they're not even aware of digital growth community at all. And then you put a post out there on the internet and that brings their attention to it, but they're like, what is this about? What is he talking about? What is she talking about? And then they get on your list. And so you send them email 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After a while, they're like, maybe there's something to this, especially if they've gotten a chance to come into our webinar. And then, but maybe the timing is not right. Maybe their money is funny. Or maybe their mindset isn't right, to where they think, well, why do I have to invest? Well, why I got to pay to make money? So, you continue emailing them and they see it a couple more times and three more times. Then they're like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger on it. And next thing you know, you've got a $900 sale that shows up in your system back office. So fun time. So keep on, emailing and keep on inviting people to these webinars, because that's where most of the money is made. A lot of people report, having multiple $300, $600, $900 payments come in every time we do a webinar, and that could be you. So keep on keeping on, but just make sure that you get started right and you stay focused on those income producing activities. And another thing I wanted to point out to you, like this is day 70, mindset shift to success. Don't feel bad if you just joined me and you're like, oh man, I'm so far behind. I'll just have to wait till the next 90 days. No, you don't. You can just hop in and jump in whichever day we're on in here. Just jump right on in, and you click on here. And these are just bite-sized videos that Michelle does for us on different topics that just serve to, keep you going, keep you motivated. You can see this one is 8 minutes long. There are others of hers that have been like 6 minute long. So that's why I call them bite-sized videos. So it's just something that you can take in quickly, digest it, and act on it. So the main thing is to get plugged in and stay plugged in. Welcome again to my team. I also want to point out to you that I do have a private group for my team members called Building a Legacy with Whiteria. So the first thing you need to do is, after you've watched that, getting started right videos and the mindset video, and you've set up your funnel, you want to friend me on Facebook so that I can invite you to my group. I do have some trainings in there as well. And it's just, I show you my advertising, how to deal with time wasters, how to repurpose your videos, just all kinds of hints and tips that I've learned through the years. So you want to make sure that you friend me on Facebook. I'm going to show you my Facebook page. So send me a friend request and I will approve you, and then I'll add you to my group so that you can continue to stay plugged in with me and also with Digital Growth Community. Welcome again to my team and make it a great day.